She don't want me to be the things that I'd like to be. And she don't want me to sleep. She don't like to see me happy. But one of these days I'm gonna wake up in my own damn bed. And one of these days I'm gonna wake up dead. Check it out.
Check it out. Alright, what's up everybody? It is Ostin, back at you with another episode of the Book of Ostin Life of Detours podcast. Today, I am solo dolo once again. I had a freaking fantastic guest supposed to be here tonight, Mr. Izzy Washington. He works over at Texas Live, and I can't even fault dude for not being here, man. I am a little bit bummed, you know. I'm more bummed than I am upset at him in any possible way, because the reason we had to schedule it tonight was because All-Star Weekend over at the stadium and stuff like that. He works at Texas Live right outside, so you already know that dude's just not slept for fucking 4 days or whatever. So when you told me earlier, like, he had passed out or whenever his Uber was on the way, totally got it, you know. And it does kind of put me in a bit of a tight spot, but I was kind of feeling it today anyways. Whenever I was kind of waiting on him, I could kind of feel it. I was like, I think I might just have to sit down, do me a little solo with you guys, man. So came out here, and this is the best that the garage has looked in so long, dude. I went through, and I actually, like, even dusted some stuff off, and I, like, swept the floor and stuff, and I got everything kind of positioned again, because, you know, just through life, you know, this is still my garage, so, you know, my fucking mower's in here and stuff like that, so shit gets moved around a lot, and then it starts to irk me a whole bunch. You know, we keep the fucking recycling in here. We missed recycling last week, so there was just a huge pile of shit over here in this corner. Got rid of that today, set everything up over there, so we are looking good, feeling good, and I was like, I can't waste this and not do a freaking pod, dude, even though I'm just going to be sitting here talking to that baiter top, basically, for the most part. So that's what I decided, and whether you guys want to hear it or not, this is what's going to happen. So it's actually been it's been really hard getting guests here lately. It's been a lot of me just not doing my stuff, I think, as well, but also, so pretty much I haven't been posting very much and stuff like that for the most, like, whenever I'm home, you know, I'm mainly, like, hanging out with my kid and fucking trying to keep this house clean and shit like that, and, like, I don't know if you've ever tried that with a kid, but it sucks, man. Like, you just don't even touch, like, most of it. Like, the part that they're in, don't even try to clean it up while they're in it. They're just going to fuck it right back up. You know, dishes, just every fucking day, basically. Just go ahead and do those, you know, keep them off your back. Yeah, just pretty much shit everywhere, dude. And then I had to mow the other day, you know, like, I'm just busy. And then work, you know, there's work on top of all of that. So got some ideas for that I might go ahead and bring up here in a little bit, but it's just, and also, like I was going to say, the people that I have, you know, my friends, I might be one of the more normal and structured one of them, which is fucking bad, because mine's not super great either. But I'm trying to get all these people to come in here with all these crazy, you know, these crazy lifestyles and stories, but therein lies the problem, is that they have a crazy lifestyle. Like, to schedule and get them into this room is the actual hard part. Once they're here, fucking great, every single time. But getting them here, that's where you run into the problems, man. You know, Izzy freaking fell asleep right before he was supposed to head over here, ordered the Uber and everything, and it just happens, man, you know. And some people, I don't know, some people maybe just get nervous. Some people just don't really take it seriously. But I think in Izzy's case, he's fucking excited, I think. And I'm excited to have him on, man. That dude he's got a lot of, you know, experience and, like, cool shit. I need to ask him some questions so that I may learn from this man. So, Izzy, let's go, dude. Let's get our shit together. We'll get you on this weekend or something like that. And then we'll roll on into Granny's Garage. And then we're off to Padre, dude. That is, like, life right now is just holding out till I can get to the beach, brother. That is the plan, the whole plan, and nothing but the plan. So, got a fairly long weekend this weekend, you know. Got a few shuttle shifts. Got some regular bartending in there, you know. And then next week, I'm pretty sure I got, like, a Morgan Wallen concert and some shit like that. So we're going to be busy for the next couple of weeks, on top of trying to get podcasts in and stuff like that. I'm not sure what we're going to do about podcasts in Padre. We always end up doing at least one, and I love doing them. We got some, we have the main crew, me, Kristen, Mom, Rachel, all going. We also have Gabby, Kristen's mom. Perhaps I could get her to step in for a second. Would be interesting to hear a little bit from her as well. But, while we're there, maybe I can structure a little bit and actually get a guest to be there while I'm there. Maybe I could reach out to some people or something like that, even though I don't know anybody there. That's what a good podcaster would do, probably, right? They'd probably, reach out and try and set things up beforehand. But, yeah, we'll see what I can do, because, I'm not that great at it, but I'm doing my damnedest over here. So, that's just my little intro bit there. I just thought I'd let you guys know what was going on. Just kind of working, making it happen. So, today, because I had so much time sitting here waiting on Izzy, and I ended up playing a bunch of Fortnite with my boy Lacey and shit, and then kind of sat around and tried to decide whether or not I was going to do it, because it's so weird going from, I'm sitting in here basically, by myself. If I'm cleaning or anything, I'm not talking most of the time, sometimes to myself, but it's weird to just all of a sudden, after 3-4 hours of not doing anything, nothing going out really, to just kind of sit here and just let a bunch of shit out. So I decided to take notes this time, because it always ends up just kind of being all over the place, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the news and whatnot to just kind of give me a few things to mess with here. So, these are actually kind of crazy, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but President Trump definitely got shot. He got shot right in the ear, right there in the top of his ear, took the top bit, and he hopped right up, put his fist up in the air, said, "Fight!" The fucking Secret Service is trying to drag him down, get on the fucking ground, dude, because we're in the line of fire too, if you don't get down, they shoot again. One of us is probably getting shot more than you are. So, pretty dope move on his part, though. Kind of made for some badass pictures and stuff like that. President Trump is not, he wouldn't be my vote, but he's not far off. If I didn't have another choice, that would probably be the one that I would do. I'm not voting for fucking Biden, bro. There's absolutely no way, and I will actually get to that here in a little bit. And I know you guys are like, "Why? Who are you to fucking talk about politics? What is it?" I'm not nobody. I haven't fucking looked this stuff up in 5 minutes. I literally just went through, put down headlines, and half these people, I don't know who they are, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. So as we go forward, I would like for you to keep that in mind. There's a dumbass talking to you currently, but it should be fun, and it might be a little bit funny. So, fucked it up there anyways. So, let's get into that, man. So, Trump got shot. Apparently, the dude that shot him was a 20-year-old kid. They killed him. So, I think that kind of sucks, because you kind of need to talk to that dude. You need to get some information out of that. But unless you just didn't want information, you already knew what was going on. There are all these conspiracies about whether or not, he set it up, or, because he probably surged in the polls after that, dude. After those dope pictures came out of him with his fucking fist up, talking about fight, let's go, dude. I'm sure that lit anybody on the far right all the way up, dude. People got pregnant after that picture came out. I swear to God, dude. I was fucking jazzed up. I was like, dude, honestly, he might win now. That is some crazy shit. If that would have happened in, October, right before the polls, that'd be over with, dude. So, it's pretty interesting, man. And then, so apparently he got shot at, the evening before, and then at 9 a.m. he has he tees off on some golf, sinks a 20-foot putt, and said, "Oh, man, the shooter might have missed, but I won't." Or some shit like that, dude. Just a hard statement, bro. Trump, you say what you want about him, but the man, he puts on a show, dude. So, that's fucking sick. Yeah, so that's going on. And then J.D. Vance is going to be his VP. I don't know anything about, dude. Apparently he's a young gunner from Ohio. Might have to look into him, even though I probably won't. If you guys know what's going on, feel free to, educate me, shoot me some shit in the comments, or send me some stuff on Instagram, or do whatever you're feeling. May or may not read it, because I don't know that I give a shit that much. But I am here to talk about it. So I'll read it if you send it. If you send it to me, I'll fucking read it. Just because I love you, whoever you are that would send me stuff, and don't be sending nudes, please. Right? So honestly, I feel like that's all on like the Trump side of things. You do have the RFK side over here, and I like dude. I think just the fact that he's going through and like doing all these podcasts and like talking to all these people, putting his message out there. His social media team's kind of killing it, honestly. They're doing a bunch of goofy shit, watching, like having him go out and catch rattlesnakes in the yard and shit like that. So I like what he's doing, and I want to say that I like what he stands for, but I don't know enough about it to say so. Same thing with Trump. I don't know that much about politics, but just from the outside, looking in with almost no information, those two are definitely the runners for me, man. And I wonder if, being an independent, RFK has a chance. Because it's never happened before. Being outside of the two. Well, maybe it has happened, but not for a fucking long time, that's for sure. So, could be a thing, could not be a thing. I would prefer that. Just my humble opinion. Don't fucking get all up in arms about it. I would take RFK over Trump, for sure. If we had Trump, I don't think it would be the end of the world, as much as it already basically is under the Biden fucking administration, because shit is just wonky out here. This dude has no idea what the fuck is going on, and who is in charge? If he doesn't know what the fuck he's even saying, and he's making decisions for the country, he's not. Okay? Somebody is. Somebody has to. And who is it that's actually making these decisions? Because I haven't seen anybody put themselves out there as saying that they're doing it, and if you're doing shit under the table, more often than not, it's pretty sketchy, dude. That's like whenever you see, Kristen likes to talk about this one all the time, the natural flavors in your food. Why wouldn't you put what it is if it's not something bad, right? So many things count as natural flavors. Most of them bad. Doesn't have to be. Most of them are. And if they're going to say natural flavors, they're probably saying it because it is something bad. So just kind of take that as you will there. I'm going to have me a little sip here of this tequila. Gather myself on that, because that's just kind of the way I see the whole Biden thing. Like, this dude is completely incompetent. Or is it incontinent? Is that the word? Or, what is it? No, it's not geriatric. It's, there's a word for it. When people get so old that they lose their own capabilities, basically. And incontinent, that sounds like the right word, but I don't think it is. So, yeah, he's out of there. And then now, this is literally with like a 5-minute scroll through the news on the iPhone. Basically, the Biden thing here. The two top-ranking, or two of the higher-ranking Democrats, apparently, Schumer and Jeffries, which this only caught my eye because I thought of Amy Schumer and Jim Jeffries talking to him. Then I read the article, partly, and realized that would be dumb for two comedians to be the ones to tell Biden that they have concerns about the way things are going to go in November for election time. Because their concerns, along with everybody else's concerns, I would imagine around the Democratic Party, would be that he's not only not going to win, but he's going to basically just give it away because nobody's going to fucking vote for him. So if they wanted a better shot, he needs to let them have it, is what they're basically trying to tell him. Like, if you will step out, we can find somebody that has an actual chance. But I don't know how he feels about that, because, he's been saying he wants to fucking go for it. I think he'll die if he goes for another 4 years. I don't know if and I'm not talking anybody's going to kill him or anything like that. He might just fucking die, dude. Like, he is looking that rough. So, he wants to fucking go for it, but you're not going to win the election. I can almost guarantee it. Unless there is some real fuckery, I do not see that happening. Also, keep in mind, dumbass over here. Don't know what I'm talking about. So, if you have any other ideas and you think there is a chance, keep it to yourself. I don't want to fucking hear it. Don't come at me. Don't know what I'm talking about. I will not debate you, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I just thought that was kind of fucking ridiculous. That, of course, they're going to have that conversation with him at this point. After seeing the debate and all that stuff, dude, like, he's a fucking train wreck, and he has been the whole time, and they're finally admitting parts of it, and now the whole world is seeing it. And when I say the whole world, I'm not talking about just us, goofy Americans fucking laughing about it. The whole world is legitimately laughing at this situation. And if they're not, they don't have a fucking sense of humor, because this shit is hysterical, dude. It is just off the rails, ridiculous, dude. It's funny. But it's also tragic, because it's the world that we live in, and we need somebody in charge that's going to actually do good shit for us. And that's not the case right now. So, yeah. But like I said a minute ago, how would you get rid of Biden if you were the Democratic Party? I don't know. You had this weird track record. I don't know. There was this weird sickness that went around a couple of years ago that you were able to shut the whole fucking country down for and do all of these crazy things, and it was used as a weapon basically throughout the first 2-3 years of this campaign, or of this presidential term. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Apparently, according to the White House, Biden has fucking COVID. He's fucking 82 or some shit like that, dude. He's the demographic for the problem, dude. Like, isn't he vaxxed? Probably 5 times, should be. That shit did not fucking work, by the way. Just also a dumbass over here, have no facts for that, but probably didn't fucking work. If the president, who should have the most best boosters, all that stuff, got it. I don't think it works. So Biden has COVID, and this is from, if this is not true, this is from a 5-minute scroll on fucking the iPhone news app. So I might be talking out of my ass here, but it kind of seems par for the course there, dude. Like, if you wanted to get rid of fucking Biden, dude, you're not going to shoot him like whoever did to Trump or whatever. You're going to find a way to play on the fact that he is super old, and you just give him COVID, dude. Or even just say he had COVID and then take that pillow, and just kind of one flew over the cuckoo's nest, that motherfucker, Sucks to hear, but, that could be what's going on, man. And I've said it so many times, dude, like, my take on it is just let the fucking guy rest, dude. Like, if that was my grandpa, I'd be pissed off. I'd be so mad y'all are fucking parading him around. He's fucking barely able to walk around, like, fucking forgetting things, doing that little robot walk that he does when he's trying to find where he's supposed to be and shit. And everybody is laughing at him, except for his fucking goofy-ass wife, who's literally, like, weekend at Bernieing him around this place. So, I don't know. I would just be so mad if that was somebody close to me, I guess. I'd be like, dude, just fucking leave him alone. Let him go sit in a rocking chair somewhere, dude. Might need to go to an insane asylum after all this shit, man. Not that he wasn't before, man. And then all this shit about Honest Joe, shut the fuck up, dude. There's books about it, dude. There's a couple of them. One of which I believe was written by RFK. The real Anthony Fauci, Robert Kennedy Jr. So, do with that what you will. I don't know. Biden has COVID. Probably going to die from the COVID, supposedly. We'll see. You didn't hear it here first, I assume. But hopefully I'm not the first person to fucking say that. That looks kind of sketchy. Even though I am nowhere near and have no ties to any of this. Fuck it. That's pretty much all the political shit that I had, man. Just because I fucking don't care and don't know enough at this point, honestly. I did see another trending topic at the bottom of the news cycle, and the question was, how much alcohol can you drink a week and be healthy? And I tried clicking on the link because I am actually intrigued by that same topic, and you have to buy a subscription, so I didn't do that. So I thought we would just discuss it amongst ourselves, and by that I mean I'll probably talk to myself about it. And yeah, so here goes with that, as I take me a nice little drink there. 'Cause I'm finally sober as I take a drink. Fucking love you, Caleb, if you're out there listening right now, dude. Miss you, buddy. So my thoughts on that are not going to be the same as a doctor, probably. They're probably going to tell you that you can have maybe like a drink a night, or probably not even that, probably like 3-4 drinks a week. I would say would probably be their diagnosis. I feel like I've seen stuff about this before. 3 or 4 drinks is a one-nighter for most people, especially the people I know, but I also work in a bar. So, I don't know. I don't see that being fucking possible at all, man, because if I'm going to sit down and have a drink, I'm probably going to have 2 or 3, at the very least. If I'm making a night of it, probably going to have 10, you know? So that blows my next, month out that I'm allowed to be drinking. So, and I feel pretty healthy. I know that probably sounds dumb because that's not healthy. But I feel okay. I don't know. Probably could be feeling better most of the time. I don't even drink every night anymore. But whenever I do drink every once in a while, I do be kind of getting a little off the rails. You guys have seen it on Granny's Garage and such. We do be getting out there getting a little sloppy. So probably need to not do that as much. But, you know, and I told, we just had this conversation with Jack on the last solo, quote-unquote, solo podcast. Yeah, I don't want to be afraid of it. I don't want to fucking have to think about it all the time. Like, oh, no, you can't drink. You can't do this. You can't do that. Like, if I want to have a fucking drink, I would rather just do that, get it off my fucking brain, and just try and not be a jackass about it. So, I don't know, man. It is a very interesting topic. Same thing with weed, dude. Like, well, I mean, obviously, like, it wouldn't be, like, a physically healthy thing because I don't think weed has any negative physical repercussions, but it does have, you know, some psychological effects. You know, some people just can't fucking do it, dude. Some people get lazy when they do it. Some people have psychotic breaks and shit like that, I've heard, you know. Supposedly, some people are just not fucking cut out for it, man. And I kind of have these, I have my times with it, man. I usually just do a little Benjamin here, and sometimes I fucking rip it and I don't have a good time. Sometimes I rip it and I'm fucking chilling, you know. I took a little bitty bit right before I started this, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. Also had a couple of tequilas. So, see where we're at on that. But, I don't know. It's something that I kind of have a love-hate relationship with, because I'm not exactly a super nice person to myself whenever I smoke too much. Or if I take a little bit too much of an edible or something like that. I start getting in here, being like, dude, you need to be doing something different with your life, dude. Why are you sitting there, dude? Or why are you... What makes you think that you can sit there and talk to people on a podcast? Who the fuck are you, basically? And it wigs me out, man. And then I give it like 10, 15 minutes, and I'm like, you're an idiot, and you're an asshole, apparently, to yourself. So it always goes away pretty quick, and then I'll just hop in here. Like, it seems to happen a lot after I do podcasts, like I say, because I do be smoking, you know, during and then after, and then I'll go, like, wake up in the morning, or like it'll be like late at night, and I'll be sitting there like, why did you even do that? Like, you know what you said on there. Like, fucking, who are you to be saying all this stuff? And like, what's your voice and all this stuff? And then I sit down and after I give it like 10, 20 minutes, I'm like, who gives a shit, dude? Almost nobody's going to listen to it. It's all goofy shit. And I do it for fun. So it's like, I'm not out here thinking I'm fucking anything. I'm just out here just having a good time. But that is where I run into problems with Benjamin. He's a mean guy sometimes, dude, and it's mainly up here. So that must be something psychologically incorrect going, you know, there's some crossed wires in there that are just not, whenever you put a little catalyst in the system, makes them fucking spark off and talk a little bit of shit, man. So that sucks. That's what happens to me whenever I smoke weed, dude. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's kind of what's going on there. But I don't know, man. I probably will keep this pretty short for you guys. Trying to think if I have anything else that I would like to bring up. I do have some ideas about new job situations coming up. Probably not going to leave my current job. I think I'm going to find something to supplement to where I can work both and kind of make more money by working more hours, but in different settings. Maybe get like a work-from-home job kind of stuff. These are all things I'll be talking amongst my loved ones and stuff like that, and putting in a little bit of work here and there to try and figure out. But I think I have a pretty good lead on it. Pretty excited about it. So I'll keep you guys updated. We are going to be doing Granny's Garage next week. It's going to be great. It's going to be the one right before Padre. And you can pretty much expect another Granny's Garage while we're in Padre. along with hopefully another interview with somebody. I'm hoping to get Izzy rescheduled for possibly this weekend or something like that. I don't know. I'm hoping to get him in here. I need to get him in here. I want to do it before I leave for Padre. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, man. So I don't know what to expect going forward with the podcast. I am kind of starting to enjoy doing these solos again, though, so that might be something that I kind of lean into. I hope you guys are enjoying sitting here listening to me fuck around and talk a little bit. I'll try and keep them short, unless I just go on like a full ramble, which I have done before. Maybe I can start bringing in some like old stories and stuff like that. I'll maybe try and do a little bit more structure for you if I'm going to be doing them a little more often. But on that note, I guess I'll probably go ahead and let you guys go, but I do love you, and I just hope the best for you, and I hope you guys think the same for me. If you guys haven't already, please go through, listen to a few of the podcasts, man. It's not doing anything for me monetarily or anything like that. It's more in here, you know? When I see those numbers just go up 5, you know, it's just fucking, it's kind of a win for me, you know? It's the little things in life. You just gotta keep on keeping on. Life's garden, you gotta dig it, brother. You gotta keep on keeping on. Life's a garden. Dig it. Make it work for you. Joseph Dirte. And I will leave you on that, my loves. Goodbye.
She don't want me to be the things that I'd like to be. She don't want me to sleep. She don't like to see me happy. But one of these days I'm gonna wake up in my own damn bed. And one of these days I'm gonna wake up dead. Shake, shake, shake it